So, right now, I'm in North Carolina, about 2 miles away from North Wilkesboro Speedway. And it's like 1 in the morning, probably not gonna be able to see a whole lot, but I was kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna dip off the highway here and see what you can see from wherever you can see it from. The whole argument that they left the place because it was not well accessible is absolutely true. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. I can't imagine all kinds of trucks and trailers and stuff trying to get down this road like in a mass quantity. This is really tight quarters here. I've never been here before. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I'm going to see anything from the road or if I can drive up to the gate or what. So, gotta risk it to get the biscuit. I guess we're going to find out. Well, at the entrance to Speedway Lane, there's this big sign here that is all faded out. So it has nothing on it. It says it's a quarter mile down the road, so I'm trying to make too much noise here because it looks like there's people that actually live on this road, which is even stranger. Imagine the big haulers coming down through here. There's just people like this looks like a neighborhood road. That's crazy. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see anything because it looks like they got a couple of tack dogs here. They don't look like there's definitely activity. You can see the big Winston Cup sign. Hi whoopies, I'm not gonna let you eat me. I'm just gonna try to turn around here. Let's see, how can I even get out without? I'm trying to get these dogs out of the way. They're kind of all up in my face here. Please move, Mr. Dog. Made it out of North Wilkesboro without getting attacked by any dogs. Another landmark back there, if you haven't figured it out already, that is the barn from Days of Thunder. Figure I gotta crash an old Hotel Silverado somewhere, so where better to do that than right here. Well, not literally right here. I'm not going to sit in this little gravel lot. I'll go to a parking lot where I look less suspicious. But yeah, I'm going to go over there and check that out in the morning whenever it's light so we can see a little bit better. Until then, go park my rig. So, this morning, the neck's a little bit stiff. Oh, the rig right over there. I've been here one time before this, but it was also dark outside, so I didn't really get to see anything. But there it is. Not a whole lot going on here. Now, I don't know if somebody does have any idea if they actually filmed shots inside the barn. I'd like to know, because I don't know if it was used for exterior or if the I'm gonna shape you like a bullet thing was actually done inside there, because they had that like ramp that went up into that main floor. I respectfully acknowledge the private property sign. I'm not going to go in the barn. I just wanted to stand here to look at it better. So it does look like you could work on stuff on that upper floor, although maybe in 1990 you could park a car on it, but now I'd be freaking death wish. Well, that's about all the looking around I can do over there without trespassing, which I'm not gonna do. So I'm gonna go get some food, probably demolish some pancakes at IHOP, and then I'm gonna go check out DEI and maybe Rockingham. I'm kind of feeling that, so we'll see. what's left of DEI. Seems like. It's cool looking. I remember being here very vaguely when I was like 6 or so. Came here with my dad. Let's get out and check it out. This is it. It doesn't look like anything's really been changed. It's in good shape, but it looks like the light fixtures and stuff are like original to whenever this place was last popping. Thank you for smoking your Winstons outside. I kind of figured it'd be closed, but it's still worth looking at. Got trophies up there, upstairs. And this whole place is like a time capsule. Like really. I'll have to come back here whenever everything's back to normal. There's really not a whole lot to do anywhere in this area. Most places are closed. Over there is where the 8 and 15 shops used to be. Back when those were still a thing. Now they make like coilovers and like suspension parts in there. That's pretty much it. Onward we go.
Stay in the right lane.
It's a good looking building from the road. Real good.
In 4.1 miles, take a slight right turn onto Odell School Road.
That entrance right over here was actually Dale's driveway. He used to live in the house right back there. And Dale Jr. used to live over there. That was Junior's driveway, so he's got the gate, big opening for a motorhome. A little double wide. And just like that, back to nothing. It's pretty cool to see that stuff. Kind of like makes it real. If you listen to the stories on Junior's podcast to talk about living across the street, whatever. This is real buildings, real people, normal stuff. It all happened right here. Everything, how many times Dale drove up and down this road doing whatever it was. This was the old stomping grounds. Some real nice scenery. I can only imagine what the rest of his property looked like. So we made it over here to Rockingham. There's nothing out here. Nothing. I don't know, I haven't been able to find anybody. There's definitely evidence of life here. Somebody lives in that little house. I was hoping they would come out and try to say something to me. But these rocks are cool. Looks like they put all the winners' names on the rock. I think Matt Kenseth was the last guy to win a Cup Series race here. And his name looks the newest down there, opposed to really old Dale Earnhardt here, Alan Kulwicki, and Davey Allison. Both of those guys died in the early 90s. So that's super cool. Bill Elliott, Mark Martin, Curtis Turner. How old is this rock? I feel like that had been added after the fact. I don't know what's going on here. This is interesting. I don't know if there's like a doorbell I can ring or something. There's nothing going on here really. I must just not notice. I think the drag strip's over there. That place looks like it's still open. So some guy did just come out and he asked me, he's like, "Yo, good man." I'm like, "Yeah, I just wanted to see the track. I'm from out of town." He's like, "Yeah, well, so I wish you could. Anywhere outside this parking lot's like a liability zone or something." And he said the security guys down there are dicks, or they'll get all up on it. Because I was like, "Well, can I just walk? Like, is there a good place to like walk up to and take a picture? I don't have to drive through it." But we'll see if the security guys are down there. Maybe they'll say something different. I don't know. So I drove by this way just to kind of see. You can see an old Winston Cup banner up there. It's all faded. There's a big Budweiser ad over there. It's all faded out. Man, I wish so badly that I could walk around this place. I could spend all day here. So you can see the backside of that Winston Cup thing better. That ticket booth looks all overgrown. You can see the tunnels under the track. Picnic tables out there. Man. See, Camping World Truck Series. I think they used this place as recently as 2012, if I'm not mistaken. But that was still 8 years ago. That's a long time. Like, in my head, 2012 doesn't seem like that long ago, but 8 years is a long time to not do anything. This place is... Man, I gotta say, that property manager dude probably has the freaking life. He's got a little slingshot. He can probably just go dick around in there whenever he feels like it. Like, can you imagine how cool that would be? Like, yeah, your job is to manage an abandoned racetrack, but you're the manager. You do what you want. You go in there and just have a good time. That history is just amazing. Thinking about all the haulers coming down this road back in the day. Like even just the roads that I took to get here were so tiny, like through the actual town of Rockingham, that I'm just like, I can't even imagine the circus of a NASCAR race coming through there. It had to be a spectacle. Well, now I'm headed to Darlington because that's where the motorhome is at that I'm going to go inspect. If it's nice and the price is right, I'll probably buy it. But it's really, you can't tell from pictures what these things are like. You got to go see it in person, you know, test everything, dig through it. Like, there's a lot to be inspected. So that's what I'm about to go do. This one was formerly owned, originally built by Al Unser Jr. and then allegedly later sold to Robbie Gordon. I haven't validated that part of it yet, but it was definitely Al Jr.'s because his name was in the paperwork. So he configured everything from the paint job to the interior and all that stuff. It looks pretty cool. The guy selling it is like a 73-year-old guy near Darlington. He's got a couple coaches. He's got a Prevost H345 also, so he's no stranger to this stuff. So I'm hoping that it was properly taken care of, but we'll see. Getting close now. That is Darlington right there. The dude doesn't live more than 15 minutes from here, so I figured I would drive by just to see it. I've never been here before either, and I don't know, I just like seeing it. That looks like the main entrance, and then the tunnel's under there. It's pretty wild how close all these old tracks are to each other. Kind of really shows you what the tour was like back in the day. That and how close they are to the freaking road. Like, look at that. It's not more than like 50 yards from the road. I mean, Rockingham was right on the road too. Like, it's crazy. You get the more modern tracks like Michigan that are way, way, way far away from the road. Like, they were built with lots of space in mind. But not here. None of these OG places. They just put it somewhere because there wasn't enough people to worry about it. Onward.